Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 10. Today I am finally doing my very long awaited, I'm moving that, so actually no, I'm turning it this way. My long awaited chapters haul. I got my order in the mail today. Finally. This is the order that I went on my 15-minute rant about in, I think it was Vlogmas Day 1, my first video of this month. So, if you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is the order that I was referring to. I still have, I think, 3 things on the way from chapters. Because this order here, okay. I ordered, the first order had like 8 books and 3 advent calendars. One of those books I already got in the mail like a week ago. I don't know where it is. If I did know where it was, I would show you. But it's The Glass Girl by Kathleen Glasgow, I think her name is. Reason why I don't know where it is because I had it literally right there, like right where I'm looking, so I can actually get at it and take it. And then it fell on the floor, and now I don't know where it is. So I'm thinking it's under my bed, but I looked under my bed like a bunch of times, and it isn't there. So I really don't know where it is, and it's starting to annoy me. But anyway, I get annoyed over pretty small things. It's kind of embarrassing. But, and then I had my other order that I went on my 15-minute rant about, like, vlog in my video for day 1, I think it was. But that's finally here. And then my other order that was partially shipped, the first half of that order is here. It all came in this one, okay. It came technically in 2 boxes. The second box had, the second box had the second order in it, like the one that was partially shipped. And then the second box, the biggest box, had the other order that I went on my 15-minute rant about the other day. The other half of the second order, though, the one that's partially shipped, is still not here yet. There's 3 things in that order. There's 2 Christmas gifts for my mom. I think I'm going to give them to my mom. One of them, I know for sure I'm giving it to her. The other one, we'll see. I'm thinking I'm going to give both of them to her, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Oh my gosh, English. And then the other one is for me. It's The Black Farm. I can't remember who it's by, but it's The Black Farm. It's about, I'm going to try, I haven't really heard much about this book, so I'm going to try to explain it the best way I can without having the book on me. Apparently it's supposed to be about like this couple that are pregnant, and then they have a miscarriage, and then they make a pact. So after they miscarry, and they lose the baby, they start to feel really depressed. By the way, trigger warning, for those of you that are easily triggered by this stuff, which I understand. Yeah, if you're easily triggered by this, just skip this part, or just turn off the video altogether. But it's about this couple. The Black Farm is about this couple that had a miscarriage. They were pregnant and they lost the baby. And they get so depressed that they make a pact for both of them to unalive themselves at the same time. Like, I guess the same way. Anyway, so they are successful in that. They successfully unalive themselves. And they wake up in this thing, I don't know what it is. It's like this place called the Black Farm. And the leader of the Black Farm is this man or creature, whatever it is, named Pig. And he literally, he does some very unspeakable things to the people in the Black Farm. And apparently it's very, very creepy. So, I don't know why, but it sounded interesting to me, so I ordered it. And so, yeah, that's on its way. But anyway, I'm just going to jump right into it. First, I do want to show 2 things that I got in my Temu order that I got yesterday morning. I got a Christmas gift from my aunt that I will not be showing, because just in case she is watching this. I don't think she usually watches my videos, but in case she is, hi, I love you. But I'm not going to show her gift because, again, by any chance if she's watching it, I want her to be surprised. But I got this. I got another coloring book. I love these types of coloring books. The cozy coloring ones, like the Little Corners, and like the Coco Wile ones, and Danielle Cottontail. Southern Lotus has some good ones too. So, I got this one off Temu. I feel like Temu has some pretty good coloring books too. there are some differences between the Amazon ones and the Temu ones, though, because the Temu ones, I think, like, have a different feel than the Amazon ones. And then I feel like if you were to buy, like, Little Corner from Amazon, you get more pages than the Little Corner on Temu. Like, it would have the same cover and everything, different feel. And I feel like on Temu you don't get as many pages, and some of the pages are taken out. So, but yeah, it's still super fun. I still love all types, like, of these coloring books, whether they're from Temu or Amazon. I love them. So, yeah, I got this one. This one is the Cozy Girl Christmas one. I ordered these shoes because I have my Christmas staff party for work is on the 21st of December at 5:30 p.m. And I got these shoes. I already know what I'm wearing. Well, as of right now, I'm going to wear this dress that I got from my nan. I went out to visit my nan. I'm not sure when it was. I think it was back in October. I think. Something like that. And I tried on a few of these dresses. And I tried on this one dress and I was like, this is it. I'm obsessed with this dress. I feel like I'm on Dancing with the Stars. Like, whenever I wear it, I feel like I'm on... I feel like I'm about to do the foxtrot on Dancing with the Stars or something with, like, Ezra Sosa. Very specific. So I was like, I literally told her, like, this is it. This is the dress I'm going to wear to my staff Christmas party. It's going to be pretty extra, and I feel like I might be the only one there wearing a dress like that. Like, it's literally a full-length dress. It's down to my ankles, I think. So, but you know what? I'm obsessed with the dress, and I might as well, like, if I have a dress, like, what's the point in having it if I'm not going to wear it anywhere? So I ordered these shoes. I wanted a pair of, like, heels or whatever to wear to it, or something silver and, like, glittery. So I remember Walmart used to have, like, these heels. The heels are, like, this long, something like that. And then the shoes are, like, I can't really explain it without, like, lifting my feet up on here. But the shoes are, like, not the heel, but the actual shoes are, like, the heel and the actual shoe included, like, the top of it was probably, like, this big. So it's, like, literally, like, not quite, like, it's about halfway from my ankle to my knee, basically, if that makes sense. But, I was going to get them at Walmart last time I went up. I was looking for them. I couldn't find them. So I got these shoes, well, not last time I went up. A couple months ago when I went up to Walmart, I was looking for them and I could not find them. So if I have my time back, because, like, I think it's been, like, 2 or 3 years since I saw them. If I had my time back, like, 2 or 3 years ago when I first saw them at Walmart, I would have got them or bought them. But I ordered these from Temu to go with my dress. I'm going to open the bag and show you guys. But they're too big, so they don't fit, which is very unfortunate because I was super excited about these. But they're so pretty. These heels. I probably won't be able to walk straight in these because I don't usually wear heels very often, but they're so pretty and I love the glitter. So I'll see. I'm gonna try to get to Walmart sometime before my staff Christmas party. So if I can, I'll probably look for some heels up there. I'll probably have to pay more than what I would on Temu, but it's not a big deal. So we'll see. But anyway, on to my chapters order. I'm super excited. I did get one thing from my aunt for Christmas that I will not be showing on here because, like I said, she might be watching this and I want her to be surprised. But first, I'm going to try to get these all in order. So just give me 1 second. 3. I think I got them all. I got the first 5 books in the Boys of Tommen series. The reason why the first 2 are, like, special editions and, like, sprayed edges and the other 3 are not are because these 2, some people wouldn't care and some people would get all of them as in sprayed edges or all of them in just plain books without sprayed edges. But to me, it doesn't change what the book is about. The book is obviously, like, it's not going to change, like, the book in general. It's just changing the edges, like, the sprayed edges and the covers and stuff like that. So I just went with what was cheaper. So yeah. Anyway. By the way, I didn't have to pay for basically any of these. I had to pay, like, for this full order, for my first order anyway, I only had to pay like $1.08 or $1.06 or something like that because I had enough points on this app on my phone to get a Chapters gift card. So half of the stuff, or actually all of the stuff, was free. I only had to pay like $1.06. And then the second order that is partially here, I only had to pay like 7 cents, literally 7 cents. So yeah, basically my second order was free, or all of this was free pretty much. But still, like, I'm the type of person that's like, if there's two options, what is it? Whatever. Anyway, basically, I'm the type of person that's like, basically, if there's two options at the store, I'll get whatever option is cheaper. So, even if it is free, I'll just get whatever's cheaper, if that makes sense. But yeah, I got the first 5 books in the Boys of Tommen series, and I now have all 6 books in the series so far. I don't know if she's coming out with any more books in the series, but yeah, I bought Releasing 10, I think it's called, the most recent book in the series, I think, back in July. And so now I have all 6 of them. So I went and ordered the first 5, so now I have all 6 books in the Boys of Tommen series. They're all by Chloe Walsh. Binding 13 and Keeping 13. These are the ones that have sprayed edges, and they're so pretty. And it says Johnny and Shannon. Saving 6, Redeeming 6, and I think this one's the smallest or shortest book in the series so far. This is Taming 7. So, yeah, I'm super excited to read these. I've heard really, really good things about these books. Especially, I've heard that these books are actually really sad, and I'll probably cry reading them. But I don't usually, I think I've said this before in one of my past videos, but I feel like I don't cry at a lot of stuff. I will say, though, if there's one book or something I'm going to cry at, it's probably going to be A Little Life. I can't remember who it's by, like Hannah Yanagihara or something like that. Apparently I might cry at it, because every video I've seen of people reading A Little Life, they're like, I don't think I've ever went through one video without seeing someone cry reading that book. So I'm very excited to read it, but I'm also very scared because I don't like crying in front of people. And I don't like crying in general, so yeah. I'm very nervous to read that book, only because I don't want to cry reading it. And I feel like I will. What I think I'll do, just in case, just to see if I actually do cry, I might make a video, when I do go to read A Little Life, I might make a video of me reading that book and post it on TikTok. I think that's what I'll do, just to see if I do cry and see if I'm like everyone else that's read the book. But yeah, I'm super excited to read these. I can't wait. I've heard really good things about these books. So there's those. And then I got The Girl Next Door by Jack Ketchum. I haven't heard a lot about this book, but I've heard what I have heard. It sounds very, very creepy, so. And the chapters are pretty short, too. Next, I got a Wreck This journal. I wasn't going to order this because I already have one somewhere. I just don't know where it is. So I was like, you know what? It's basic. I'm basically getting it for free. So I might as well just order it. And if I do find my other one before I start this, I'll probably just sell this or something. I don't even know if I have my other one started. But if I don't, I'll just sell whichever one. But yeah. I have a brand new Wreck This journal, and I'm probably going to take it everywhere with me and just wreck it. Next, I got My December Darling by Lauren Asher. I'm very excited for this one. I haven't heard a lot about this one either, but this one's also pretty short, so I'd probably finish this in like a day, maybe like 2 days, maybe 1 day. I don't know, but apparently this one is a really cute, cozy, Christmassy book. And I think it's about, by the sounds of it, I haven't read the back of it yet, and I don't really know like exactly what it's about. But I did watch a TikTok a couple days ago of a girl talking about this book, and I think she read it like last Christmas. I think her name was Yana or something like that. Love her TikToks. She's definitely one of my favorite book talkers. I love her to death. I love watching her TikToks, like, all the time. But I think she read this book last year, and I think she said there's a girl in this book, and she falls in love with the doctor, I think. And the doctor's name is Dr. Darling. Is that not the cutest doctor name you've ever heard? Come on. Dr. Darling. So cute. I'm obsessed. And I haven't even looked at, like, read, like, the back of the book yet. So I don't even know exactly what it's about. I just know there's a doctor in it named Dr. Darling, so I'm super excited. I got these two books also with sprayed edges, because you know I'm a sucker for sprayed edges. When He Sees You When You're Sleeping, and When He Knows... No! He Sees You When You're Sleeping, and He Knows When You're Awake by Alta Hensley. And they sound so good. I actually got these because my coworker, I'm not going to say his name, but his wife read these, and he said, because I love smut. One of my favorite types of books are literally any book with smut or even just a little bit of spice in it. So he told me that these are the dirtiest, like, smuttiest book that he's ever heard. And, like, I don't think he reads, but his wife, I think he said his wife read these books, and she was telling him they're probably the most dirtiest, smuttiest books ever. So I was like, oh, absolutely, heck yes, I'm definitely going to order these. What I don't understand, though, is why were these in the kids section when I went to order them if they're the dirtiest, smuttiest books ever? Like, even the covers of them. This is not, like, children would not like these. Most children would probably look at these and be, like, super scared and run away, like, for dear life. And apparently the covers are glow in the dark, I think. I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah. I love how the back of them, both of them, has, like, content warnings. So this one says, content warning. This book contains some dark elements. Stalking, non-consensual snow shoveling, possessive love, forced Christmas joy. Love that. Proceed with caution. And the back of this one says, stalking, forced ice skating, hidden cameras, painfully cute Christmas puppies. Shut up! I love dogs. I love puppies. Oh my gosh. Wearing of light-up Christmas sweaters. Proceed with caution. Yeah, and it says here, lights out for a surprise to maximize glow-in-the-dark cover effect, exposed to light for 30 minutes. So, I'm so excited. I'm very excited to read these. I don't know if I'm going to read them this Christmas. I might, just to tell my coworker that I've read them and see what he says. I don't know, but I already have some books planned that I want to get around to. So, unless I read them, like, super fast, I might end up reading both of these this Christmas, but yeah, I doubt it. I don't know, though. I might end up reading at least one of these this Christmas, or I might just wait and read both of them next Christmas. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet, but I'm super excited to read these anyways. And then the rest of the stuff I got in this order are advent calendars. And I got them in the mail today, and the second I opened them, like, open the box and look through everything that I ordered, I literally opened these and opened the first 10 days because I was 10 days behind. So I got a friend's advent calendar. I wasn't going to get this one because I remember I got a friend's advent calendar like 3 years ago or something like that. Or maybe more, I have no idea. But I think I used to open advent calendars for VLOGMAS like a few years ago. I can't remember exactly what year this was, but I'm not sure if I've only done this 1 year or like a couple years. But when I used to do VLOGMAS, I remember 1 year specifically. Again, I don't know if I did it just 1 year or like more than 1 year. But I remember when I did VLOGMAS in the past, instead of, because like this year, and I think last year too, I don't do advent calendars. I know some people do like VLOGMAS on YouTube and they just open advent calendars and call it a video. I used to do that. I remember 1 year, every day during December, all I did for my videos for VLOGMAS that year, and maybe more than 1 year, I have no idea, was open advent calendars and just called it a video. So, I don't do that anymore. I just do like BuzzFeed quizzes or hauls, whatever I think of doing like an actual video, and not just open advent calendars and being like, I will see you guys tomorrow for VLOGMAS day, whatever. But I remember having a friend's advent calendar one year. I'm not sure if this was this exact one, or if it was another one. I don't know. I think I know where my advent calendar, my old friend's advent calendar is. I think it's out there by my door. So I think what I'm going to do is look at it and see if I already have it or not, or like see what any like differences, if there's any differences are. I think that's what I'm going to do after I'm done filming this video, is look at my other friend's advent calendar. But yeah, this is it. I love Friends. It's one of my favorite shows ever. So I'm not going to show everything that's in this calendar. I'm just going to show like something. Like in day 6, it had like this little notepad. Honestly, I opened these this morning and I can't even remember what's in it. This one has a little badge with a little cute little monkey on it. What's the monkey's name again? Marcel, I think. Something like that. Day 9 was... Oh my gosh, it won't even come out. It won't even come out at all. What's going on? Okay, yeah. I'll just open another one and show you. Day 1. Day 1 was this cute little ornament thing. So, I'm not going to show everything, just like a couple things, but I'll probably show like one more and then move on to the last thing in this video. Day 7. What was day 7 again? I don't even know. Oh, these are little recipe cards. So it has Little Drops of Heaven holiday candy and Phoebe's Christmas Destiny salad. So, super cute. So, I'm all caught up on my advent calendars now after opening like 30 of these, because I got 3 advent calendars today. So, I'm going to tie that up again, because it's super cute, like tied up. If I can tie it, that'd be great. And then the final thing is not the final thing. I have 2 more things. Never mind. A book advent calendar. It's so cute. I'm super excited for this one. This one, it literally has a full piece of bookish wrapping paper. Like, look at this. I'm not gonna unwrap, like unfold the whole thing, but like it's super cute. Like I said, I'm not gonna show like every day that I've opened so far, because like that would just take twice as long, and that wouldn't even be necessary. This one is a little piece of tape. Day 9 was... Okay, this one is probably my favorite thing so far in any of these advent calendars that I got. A little magnetic bookmark, and it's a little cat wearing a Santa hat. That's like super cute. I'm obsessed with that. And then last thing I'm going to show from this one is a little pencil. This was in day 5, I believe. Yes. And this pencil says, "Books are magic." So, like I said, I'm not going to show everything. If I had my time back, I probably would have opened, like, at least this one on TikTok. But maybe next year I might buy, like, one separate advent calendar to open on TikTok. Maybe. And then the final thing I got is a Home Alone advent calendar. If you know me, you know Home Alone is, like, my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I'm obsessed with it. Actually, I showed this, I think, a couple videos ago, I'm pretty sure. I bought this book, like, sometime last month, I think it was. Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. I read the first book in this series already. I don't even know if she's coming out with another book, or if it's just going to be a duology. But I read the first book in the series, or set, whatever you want to call it, and it was called How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, also by, obviously, Megan Quinn. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas was a spin-off of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I called it like a spicy book version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And basically this is the same thing, except this one is a spin-off of Home Alone. So, so excited for this one. I think out of any book that I own, this one and probably A Little Life and like a couple other ones are the ones I'm most excited to read, just because How My Neighbor Stole Christmas is probably my favorite Christmas book I've ever read, like of all time. I'm obsessed with it, and I cannot wait to read this one. And it has like straight edges. So, yeah, Home Alone is one of my favorite Christmas movies ever, or probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time. And this one apparently has like 122. I think she said it had like 122 and a half Easter eggs from Home Alone, or references to Home Alone, I guess you could call it. And I remember, because in the TikTok I watched of Megan Quinn explaining this book, she said there was 122 and a half references to Home Alone, or Easter eggs, whatever you want to call it. And then she said, like, does that ring a bell? Like, the 122 and a half? And I thought about it, and I'm like, the pizza. And Home Alone, the first Home Alone movie, I think it was, the pizza cost $122.50, so 122 and a half references. And 122 and a half references in a book like this is wild. How are you going to fit 122 references, 122 and a half references to Home Alone in this book? There must be, like, okay, maybe not on every page, because there's, like, 400 pages. But, yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, I can't wait to read this one. Anyway, I'm done. Enough rambling. But, of course, I found this one on the Chapters or Indigo website, and I was like, I'm definitely getting this one. I cannot wait to open this one. Why did I say that? I already opened it. But, I ordered it, and I was like, I cannot wait to get it. But, basically, it's a pop-up book. Are you kidding me? And it has, like, this paper Christmas tree, and every day you open it, and it's a little ornament. And all the ornaments have, like, a picture of something from the movie. And then you just open it, and some of the ornaments fell off, but most of the time I can close this, and the ornaments will stay intact, like, on the tree.